Let's go on to getting you started. Wanted to just let you know that there are a couple of ways. There are some requirements to using the MBTI. You can't just phone up and order it and use it. You have to have the right background and training for this kind of work. You need to either have a master's degree or higher in psychology, as it says on the bottom of the slide. So it is possible to be qualified by education. If you don't have the education, you need to successfully complete a certification program. My experience with the certification program is that even if you do have the education, it's a great opportunity to get tips and suggestions for how to use this thing professionally and ethically with individuals and with groups. So there are so you have to have one or the other of these conditions met. Let's take you on to the next slide. Gives you a little bit of information about that certification program. There are a number of them offered every year all around the country, in Canada and the U.S. You can see it's a 4-day program. It is not a technically based program, although there is a component of the workshop, a brief component that allows you, it gives you some tips and suggestions for how to read the technical manuals and guides and how to answer any technical questions that come up from your clients, so that you can use this thing, use this tool professionally and ethically. But more importantly, I think it provides lots of opportunities for learning how to interpret the indicator, and also gives you opportunities on practicing how to feed back this information to your clients, how to have that conversation around psychological type for helping your clients be even better at what they do. So the MBTI certification program 4-day event, highly recommended. And you can find out where they are offered and all of the logistics by just contacting CPP. You can see the web access there in the final bullet on this slide. Let's take you on to the delivery options on the next slide. You can see there for Myers-Briggs a couple of ways to get it. It is possible to use a self-scorable paper and pencil version of the indicator. It uses that pressure-sensitive paper, so your participants in the workshop would respond to the 93 items, self-scored, and then get a 4-letter type and allow you to move on with your workshop. I always bring a few self-scorables with me in my workshops just in case somebody shows up and they have not had time to take the indicator on the way I would prefer them to take it, which is in the first bullet, which is the SkillsOne assessment website from CPP. This allows somebody, you give your clients a login and a password, and this allows them to log on to the site, respond to the 93 items for step 1 or the 144 items for step 2. Then as the administrator, you get an email saying that your client has taken the Myers-Briggs, and you log into the site, choose which reports you want, print them out, and bring them with you to your sessions with that individual. So that's the way I use it mostly. But as I said, I also bring a couple of self-scorables just in case somebody shows up that didn't have time to take it online. And I don't want them not having a set of results to work from. Let's go on to the next slide. It shows you just very briefly what the SkillsOne site looks like. You can purchase, well, you set up your website with your contact information and your message to your clients. The website, by the way, SkillsOne, allows you to administer a number of different assessments from CPP, and of course the MBTI is a great one. And it also allows you to have your contact information on there and so forth, and allows your clients to take the assessment 24/7, as they say, and then, as I mentioned, you can go in and download the results when you're ready.